Hare Krishna. 1.5 Permanent Happiness SAC. The three principles of permanent happiness are as follows: S, A, and C. S. Search for the right things in the right place. A. Accept reality. C. Connect to the Supreme with love. 1.5.1 Yes. Search for the right thing in the right place. A man desperately looking for something by the light of the street lamp. A policeman passing by asked him what he was doing. Looking for my diamond, sir. Diamond ring, sir, replied the man, who apparently slightly drunk. Did you drop it here? Questioned the officer. No, answered the man. I dropped it in the alley. Seeing the policeman hurriedly explained himself, but the light is much better here. We are all searching for our diamond rings of everlasting happiness, but this material world is the wrong alley to seek it because of two reasons. One, the material world is an abode of misery. This world in Sanskrit is described as Dukkhalayam. Dukkha means distress and Alayam is a dwelling. Thus, Dukkhalayam is a place of misery. Similarly, the Himalayas or ice and the Pustaka or books. The Bhojanalaya is a restaurant that serves simply Bhojana meals. Even the sweetest dessert tastes a bit salty near a salt pan because the entire is saturated with salt. Similarly, this world does not offer pure pleasure. Everything in this world has dualities like happiness and distress, pain and pleasure, honor and dishonor, heat and cold, success and failure, both sides of a coin. This world also gives us miseries to inspire us to go beyond the temporary and seek permanent happiness. 2. The material world is temporary. This world is also known as Asha. In Sanskrit, Shashwat means eternal. When a prefix A is added, it becomes the opposite, not eternal. Everything in this material world changes except the law of change. Every time a kaleidoscope movie shows a new formation of colors and designs. Even if an attractive pattern captivates us, we cannot hold on to it for a long. Next spin, it will change. Similarly, experiences in this world captures our heart and are lost forever. Although we may try to hold on to these memories by taking photos and videos, how can we hope to be permanently happy in this world that is impermanent and constantly changing? It is not possible. Just like a mirage cannot satisfy our thirst in a desert, we need to accept this world's reality and seek the water of the permanent happiness in the unlimited ocean instead. 1.5.2 A. Accept reality. Once upon a time, off the coast of Newfoundland, a radio conversation took place between a UN national ship and the Canadian authorities. UN national ship. Please divert your course 15 degrees to the north to avoid collision. Canadians recommended you to divert your course 15 degrees to the south to avoid collision. US naval ship. This is the captain of US naval ship. I say again, divert your course. Canadian. No, I say again, you divert your course. US naval ship. This is an aircraft carrier, USS Abraham Lincoln, the second largest ship in the United States Atlantic Fleet. We accompany 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, and a number of support vehicles. I demand that you change your course 15 degrees north. That's 1.5 degree north, or steps will be taken to ensure the ship's safety. Canadians. This is a lighthouse you call. Principles are like lighthouses that cannot be changed. Since such universal truths are permanent and timeless, they can lead us to everlasting happiness. If we defy these fixed principles like integrity, gratitude, forgiveness, balance, harmony, love, and compassion, we would only break ourselves and sink into the ocean of negativity. For example, if we can hold on to the principle of love during conflicts in the close relationship, we would work on what is right, reconcile differences, and brainstorm creative solutions. Instead, if we focus on who is right, it creates us. Thus, love is the supreme healer and the greatest of all principles. 1.5.3c. Connect to the supreme with love. Happiness is a byproduct of love. We can experience happiness only when our hearts are filled with love for someone or something. Consider happiness is a radiant flower and the love as a nourishing soil. A flower cannot bloom in the barren ground. It needs rich, fertile soil to grow and flourish. Similarly, happiness cannot blossom in the heart of devoid of love. When we love a person, a pet, a passion, we plant seed of joy within our hearts. These seeds, nourished by the warmth of our affection, eventually sprout into the vibrant bloom of happiness. Thus, more we nourish love within ourselves, the more our lives naturally will be filled with the fragrant flowers of happiness. For instance, think of a joy that fills your heart when you hold a beloved pet, enjoy a favorite meal, or share a moment with a dear friend. These moments of happiness arise not only from the object of activities themselves, but from the love you invest in them. Hollywood and Bollywood stereotype reinforces that love is an impulsive emotion or a craving to be fulfilled by another. However, that is not love. It is infatuation. Love is not simply a feeling. It is a verb, an activity to love. When we receive and offer love-filled actions, our hearts overflow with feelings of gratitude and joy. Think of your special one. If we could measure love in kilograms or liters, how much love do we hold in our hearts for them? And how much love do we desire from our beloved in return? It seems our hearts have an unlimited capacity to receive and give love. The basic principle of the basic principle of a happy living condition is that this principle is present in every living being. Even a wild animal, like a tiger, has this loving propensity for its cub. Like a ray of light that travels, keeps growing from within the human heart. What does a baby love the most? Whatever the infant can grab goes straight into its mouth. As the child grows, its circle of love expands to include the parents and family members. Eventually, the affection may develop for school, friends, society, city, state, country, humanity, Mother Earth, and all living beings. Potential for self-love and shared love. Why are people still dissatisfied? It's because our limitless love can never be fulfilled in this finite world. We need an infinite being, a reservoir of endless love, who can complete and complement us. Temporary love can give us temporary happiness, but only permanent love can bring us lasting joy. We are like the lost child of a billionaire parents. A young, rebellious child once abandoned his billionaire parents and seeking the kid suffer, a passerby felt pity and gave him some money, food, and clothes. Another man came along and motivated the child with positive thinking. The third person gave him some to protect him. One day, a relative visiting that part of the town recognized the boy. With great love, affection, and reassurance, he took the suffering child to his father. The ecstatic reunion of the father and son was a profound, heartfelt experience. His father could not shower the best of foods, clothes, shelter, emotional care, moral and spiritual guidance upon this lost child. God is like a loving parent while we are the lost children. The first three persons are well-wishers who give us some temporary relief with SMS painkillers. However, the fourth person is the true benefactor who reconnects us to our beloved Supreme Father and solves our problem permanently. Lotus flower blossom even in muddy waters, because their roots are deeply fixed in the soil. Similarly, we can also blossom with everlasting pleasure even within this miserable world. We simply need to connect and access the infinite treasure of spiritual love within our hearts for the Supreme Lord. Is there a Supreme Lord who controls this universe? Did the universe come from a big bang? Did man come from monkey? Are the Vedas the word of God? Let us discover all this and more in chapter 2. Does God exist? Are scriptures mythology? Summary. The three, uh, Three solutions for permanent happiness are SAC. 1. S. Search for the right thing in the right place. The material world is dukkhalayam, filled with miseries like sweets in a salt pan. Ashashwatam, everlasting like designs inside a kaleidoscope. 2. A. Accept reality. Acceptance of natural principles create peace. We can only with these principles, we cannot break them and be happy. 3. C. Connect to the Supreme with love. Happiness is a bright product of love. A lost child can get relief from 3 painkillers SMS only our Supreme Beloved Creator can give us everlasting peace and joy. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Krishna.